What is up, Scorpio? Welcome to your general timeless reading. My name is Jordyn. I'm a master Reiki practitioner and a tarot reader. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Like, share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel grow. If you want a personal reading or Reiki session, book it down below. I do have 20% off all my services now through the end of December. And also, if you want a free 15-minute reading, check out my Patreon channel. I am giving away readings right now for select tiers. So go ahead, check that out. And let's get into it. Let's see what we got going on for you. Let's use Sun and Moon Tarot. I was gonna use Tarot of Dreams, but then I heard Sun and Moon Tarot, so I guess we're gonna use this for Scorpio, which is kind of weird because I don't think I've really ever used this tarot deck for you guys. But I guess we're going to now. So let's see what's going on. Get myself situated. Scoot on in. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. For Scorpio, I just heard the standstill. It kind of feels like a duel. It does. It kind of feels like a stare down. Yeah, it feels like a stare down, like we're just kind of frozen, like who's going to make the first move. It feels like a challenging energy though. Four of Swords and Death. Okay. Death here is called the card of rebirth. It's a phoenix and the Four of Swords. Okay, this is like rest, rejuvenation, but it's kind of like, it feels like a coming to life, but it's like staring at the other individual like, I know you're doing the same thing as me, but who's going to do it better? But the thing is, it shouldn't be a competition. It really shouldn't. I just heard support from the earth. Okay, that's a coming home to self, though. That's a taking the energy, stop. It's not taking the energy away. It's a stop giving your energy to another individual, take it back, and give it back to the earth, right? Reground yourself in you. Give yourself that peace. And focus on your transformation. Focus on what's going on within you. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Close out that cycle. There it is. Magician. Then you go claiming your personal power. Very nice. Yep. Okay, here it is. Ace of Pentacles. As I'll say, second chances. Ace of Pentacles to me is in reverse as second chances. And then Page of Pentacles is your ending overall energy. So that's the building of the foundation. Okay, so we start off with our focus on like another person, and then you get to this place of like, wait, like why am I allowing this? Like why am I allowing you to challenge me? Like this isn't a competition. Like my only competition is myself, and even that's not a competition. Like I'm not competing with me. I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this for me. And that's a beautiful thing. And I'm proud of myself. And I'm proud of myself for how far I've come, and I'm proud of myself for the places I'm going, right? And I'm going to close out this obstacle that's challenging me right now, because it's not that I'm in a pit or a hole. I'm in a position of opportunity to claim my power as the magician, to get a second chance at the path that I thought I was failing at. But in all reality, no, you just were not prepared for it quite yet. And now you are. And now you see what you didn't see the first time around. Eight of Cups in reverse. So now you get to go U-turn to it, right? Because now you're releasing that Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, the burdens that were attached to it, which makes so much sense because we're in eclipse season. So whatever you started in like May, June 2019, this eclipse season's for like shadowing back to that. And so we're basically rebuilding it, because that's the nodes are switching in January around the 22nd, 23rd. And so we're going from whatever we impulsively built out of air and fire energy to finding a more stable pentacle, right? Way to build it. Okay? Air and fire, swords, wands. Air and fire, right? Closing out that cycle to move into stability. Fire. Earth. Okay? Death. Scorpio energy, water. It's our south node. Okay? Very nice. Let's get into clarifiers. What do I want to clarify. I don't really like clarifying with this deck, but it's really calling me. I guess we will. I don't really want to because it's such a pain in the butt to shuffle. Modern Witch Tarot. It is a struggle, let me tell you. Let's look at this Page of Pentacles and the overall energy for Scorpio. Why is the Page of Pentacles here for Scorpio? 8 of Pentacles in reverse, 8 of Wands in reverse, and the Devil in reverse. You're reflecting on, wow, the insecurities and the attachment to expectations that stopped you from moving forward on whatever this originally was that you started to build, right? And it's the understanding that there was a lack of true diligence in it. There was a lack of true practice and passion toward it. And it was kind of like this wishy-washy energy because there was a lack of faith in self. And because of that lack of faith, there was a lack of a stable foundation. And now you're finally stepping into that Emperor energy, that creator energy of like, oh, I got this, right? Nice. This is what you are rebuilding now. You're dropping all of this, all this hesitance, all this toxicity, all these fears, these limiting beliefs. You're letting all this go. I need some water. Just a little bit of water from this big old bottle. Okay. Let's look at death. Why is death here? The Sun and the Ace of Pentacles. Yep. So you're going through this rebirth so you can get into this state of a higher consciousness energy of enlightenment and basically succeed on the second chance. Have happiness, abundance, success, joy, love, prosperity, all that good stuff. Let's look at the Four of Swords. You really need a ground though. There's a lot of like crown energy going on. And that's okay, but you need to like allow it to flush down. Allow it to flush down. Don't hold it all up in the crown. Allow it to flush down through the earth, right? The Lovers. Yeah, so this is that attachment to that other person. Too much in the headspace, right? Bring it back to yourself and ground yourself, right? It's not about competing with them. It's about realizing I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this for me. I have nothing to prove to anybody. I'm doing this for me. And I'm proud of myself for waking up today and choosing to make these changes, choosing to do this healing for myself. Okay? And reminding yourself of that every day is what's going to help you close this out. Right? Holding on to that idea of this second chance, a second opportunity is for me, is for my path. Ten of Swords on top of the Ten of Swords is validation for me as a reader that the channel message is correct, right? This is what you're working through. You're still kind of holding on to a lot of this pain though, this attachment to other people and this idea of like, but I have to show them. No, you don't have to show anybody. You just being you is enough. That in itself is enough. And by you being you, and stepping into your power and taking up all the space that is meant to be taken up by you, people are just going to see you. You're not going to have to show shit to anybody because they're going to see. By you just being you. You don't have to prove it because they will simply see as you start to simply be. End of story. You have nothing to prove. The more you take up the space you want to take up for you, and your authentic self, and you start to live as you, you will feel so aligned and so fulfilled in who you are. You will soon realize that I have nothing to prove. You already see me for all that I am because I take every opportunity and live every second as all that I am. Because I'm not living today for you or you or you or mom or dad or sister, brother, partner, any of you. I'm living it for me. And the more of me that I am, the more authentic of the connections I attract. And the more authentic me that they see. and the less that you understand and see that you have to prove. You never have to prove anything. Let's look at the Magician. I just heard powerful divine. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. I heard scarcity mindset. Queen of Wands. I heard building masterpieces. Queen of Wands is a master manifestor energy to me. Three of Pentacles is a foundational energy to me. It's somebody who's building a foundation. Yes, it is the card of collaboration, working with other people, but I feel like this is somebody who's finally having confidence in themselves to move from the Ace of Pentacles to start really building the foundation that they should have the first time around. It's like, wow, I know my power now. I understand what I'm capable of creating, and I'm gonna do it. It's a very intuitive energy too. Yeah, Two of Cups, Six of Wands. Okay. This is the scarcity mindset, the Six of Wands in reverse. It's the fear of failure. It's like the fear of not getting the recognition for doing this. You don't need the recognition. You don't need to prove it to anybody. It was 11:11 on the timer too when I said that. The Two of Cups. It's not about proving it to these connections. You are enough as you are. You are enough as you are, and all that you are becoming and all that you desire to be is already coming your way. Okay? This is a limiting belief. This is the limiting belief that the first time around you were attached to. It needs to be broken down because it was standing in the way of this Ace of Pentacles. Let's look at the Ace of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. It's rebuilding the foundation. You're like, I'm not going to let this happen again, right? Because the Page of Pentacles was clarified by all of this, seeing what was standing in the way, that limiting belief. And we have the Chariot, the King of Pentacles, and the World in reverse. Okay, so the Chariot and the King of Pentacles. This is the mini Emperor. King of Pentacles is mini Emperor energy. It's the masculine energy, the creator energy in the material world, right? Taking tangible action on building what you want to build to move forward onto your path, right? We're still struggling to close out this old cycle because we're still mourning. We're still feeling those old emotions. So we're still having to work through it because you're still in the midst of changing and evolving into the Magician, right? So that's going to require some isolation, right? Hermit energy, spending some time alone to really see and accept the aspects of your shadow, the moon, and really feel them, understand them. King of Cups, and integrate the past. Six of Cups in reverse, and release it. It's okay to feel it, because by feeling it, working through those emotions, and sometimes that means feeling it and expressing it and allowing yourself to like feel anger and then understand, okay, anger is a secondary emotion. Anger is rooted in disappointment, embarrassment, pain, rejection, abandonment. It's not a true emotion. It's a cover up for the true emotion, the primary emotion. So what are you really feeling in that moment? I'm scared, the fear of failure, right? That's what you're really feeling. So actually, I'm not angry at this situation. I'm scared that I'm not going to succeed. And I'm expressing it as anger to have a reason to sabotage it and push it away. People usually do that with relationships. I'm going to express my anger to sabotage this relationship, when in all reality, I'm just scared you're going to leave me. So I'm going to create some chaos. So you do. So I can stop anticipating it. Right? There's a perfect example. Okay? People can do that with their work, with projects, with new beginnings. So if this is a relationship, it's understanding that you might express these sabotaging behaviors at this time because you're working through integrating that. But be mindful that by expressing those sabotaging behaviors, you could do some sabotaging. So step back, be conscious, be aware of how you're behaving, how you're acting, be present, and understand that it's okay to feel what you're feeling. But is what you're feeling the past dubbing over the present in a distorted illusion? Or is it really what's playing out in front of you? Okay? But Scorpio, this is what I have for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you want a personal reading or Reiki session, go ahead, book it down below through my website in the description box. I wish you guys the best on your path. I'm so excited for this new journey for you because you get a second chance. Boop, boop, boop. Awesome. Like, share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. Helps the channel grow. and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.